experts say that the lack of skilled trade workers is pretty concerning. They tell problem solvers that a recent study that was done reveals a lack of knowledge and also negative stereotypes around trade careers in schools. But some local workers say that taking up a trade and putting it to good use can pay quite well and lead to greater job security. Rob Racine owns metal supermarkets in Richmond and Norfolk, a career he switched to just 4 years ago after leaving a corporate banking job for more than 2 decades. His Scott's Edition company provides sheet metal products used all over town, even in places we may not normally think about.
The buildings you see going up around town, working on bridges, a lot of them are doing very artistic, creative work.
Racine says the work is plentiful, but the labor pool of skilled trade workers isn't keeping pace. He says a study showing young people don't give serious consideration to enrolling in trade school as a path to landing a stable, well-paying job is concerning.
You can go to trade school, come out with no debt, and walk into a business and get paid quite well right away.
Racine says potential workers should consider growing tuition rates can saddle students with years of debt. Chase Buchanan says trade school prepared him well for his career at Racine's company and says he wants others to know how lucrative it can be.
You could start welding and make upwards $20, $25 an hour starting, and then once you get your name out, or if you want to go into other areas of welding, you could go into the underwater welding, which I last studied made upwards $300,000 a year, and that's all from learning trades.
And Buchanan believes the sky is the limit when it comes to delving into a trade because there are so many facets of being a skilled trade worker.
I have artists who come in here who who graduated in art school, and they took up welding and metalworking to be an artist, and that's how they illustrate their artwork.
We learned today that top-paying welder jobs can pay well more than $100,000 per year. Despite that, Racine says he believes employers all across the country are feeling the same pinch when it comes to getting those skilled trade workers in on the job. Now, in that study that was done by metal supermarkets, half of those surveyed said that they would rather work at a coffee shop than as a welder, and 2 out of 3 said that they just didn't know enough about trade schools. That's something experts in this field say they're working to change.